So we saw like how to take the methods from a parent to the child, and also how to display them, right? So let us create one more here. For example, public void, and also give some kind of you know um, price or something. So just give here public void price, and just give here the price system dot out dot println. So here just go ahead there and just give some dollars, some $1,000. Okay, so $1,000 price. Okay, so now actually here we see, and there is a semicolon as I am forgetting, and see here the price is not yet called, so let us call that price with my fast car dot price. Okay, semicolon, and just give ahead where we can find the price also now. Okay, so that is how we can get the, or we can communicate between the parent to the child communication via inheritance. So for this inheritance, what is the keyword we are going to use? We are going to use extends.
Extends. Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, extends, and also parent class. Suppose if we are not giving this, it will go for an error. Okay, so it will say simply not defined, cannot find a symbol, like that. So we have to go ahead with the extension first, and also class Java inheritance, and public, even if I, okay, so like that you can make the parent to the child inheritance. Okay, and do you have any question in this concept?
No, sir. Sir, actually, we have one program based on it. I mean, inheritance.
Okay,
So there we use a super keyword, sir. So why does we use that super keyword?
super in the constructor, no?
Yes, sir.
So super, yeah, that is an super means it is a first executed block of code. So always I mean this constructor is a first executable block of code. I will show you here. Okay, this is the class. Once I'm going for this one here. Okay, so here I am not using. Okay, so in general we will use the super keyword inside the I mean this constructor to ensure that it is the first executable block of code to be run in your Java program. Okay.
Okay, yes, sir.
Yeah. So it is a reference. It will say like it is an immediate class, parent class, like that. It will also tell like this is a immediate parent class object. So whenever we created the class, so with the super, so super can be used to refer as like immediate parent class, and also instance variable, and also it is an immediate invoking function. Immediate parent class method means that is the first executable class method, and also it can invoke the parent class constructor. It can invoke the parent class also. Okay. So that is yeah, it can invoke the parent class. Yeah, you not only the not only the child class, it can invoke the parent class from the child also. That is also one more advantage. We can call that you know um, parent feature. Okay. So yeah, fine. Then we can take like this also. Let me show you here. Okay. So this is the case. For example, I have a class, some you know, some kind of world, and I'm having a string here, and the world value equal to water. Okay, and next one is like I have here one more string, color equal to black. Okay. So color equal to some black, and value equal to some water. Okay, so I have here one more class, that is test super. Okay, so here, okay, not test super. Let us give here the name of the world, that is like soil extends earth, extends world. Okay, okay, so now can give here the string, and color is equal to some brown, and also I can give here void. So there where I am writing the method here. So print. So and also in this print, I am going to have some system dot out dot println. Color. Okay. System dot out dot println. And also I have one more system dot out dot println. So where I have here, okay, this is the color brown. Okay, I have here super dot. Okay, let me first execute this one. Okay, and here in this star extends soil extends, and then this here we have car main. So here I am giving soil. Some s1 is equal to new soil. Okay, and s1 dot I'm giving some color print print. Okay, semicolon. Here also semicolon. Here also semicolon. Next, edit. So it is now printing the value. So which is actually brown, correct? So where this color belong to here, correct? So I want to access this one. Okay, I want to access the previous one. Okay, I mean from the parent I want that value or dot println. So super. For example, let us think this is also the color. Okay, super dot color. So where I am giving here blue. Okay. Okay. So here super dot color. If I go and I am giving some semicolon. Dot println. So now you see, if I am giving color, it will always represents the current current method. If I give the super, so it will represent the previous
Parents cluster, sir. Yeah, sir.
parents. Yeah. Okay. Wherever it is extending from. Okay. Yeah. That is the case. So this is a keyword. This is used in the constructor also with the super and parenthesis. What that will mention is like this is the first executable block of code inside the program. Okay.
Yeah, sir. Got it.
Okay. So next, to suppose here we can go for yeah. That's no more writing, more loading collections. So we'll go for the object class. So, okay. We'll see some detail about these methods and also scope. Okay. So in Java, a block of code or a collection of statements is called as a method. Okay. A block of code which is doing some operation, it can be a addition, subtraction, or it can be a displaying something. Okay. All this block of code which is having a meaningful output, right? They are there we can form them as in one particular method. Okay. So it is a reusable statements to make it to make the same statements reusable, or a set of code grouped together to perform some task also is called as a method. So what is a method? In general abbreviation is we can say any of this, a set of code grouped together to perform some task of or operation. We can call that as a method. So there is like access specifier or access modifier is the there are two things. One is access specifier and access modifier. They are used to access that particular type for that method. They are used to mention whether it is what type of the method it is. So it will specify the visibility. So it will specify the visibility or the scope of the method. For example, private, protected, and also public. So these are all actually, that will control the, I mean, scope of the variables or the methods. So Java provides, four types of access specifiers. They are public, private, protected, and also default. So these are the, mainly used actually. Public, what it how in what cases we'll use is the public method is accessible by all classes. So when we use public specifier in our application, okay. And also private method is when we use the access specifier. That particular method, it is only defined for that class, not or the further block of code. So public, it can be accessible by all classes, but private, can be accessed only within the class. And protected, so when we use the protected access specifier, the method is accessible within the same package. Package in the sense, so Java, see here, I have object-oriented programs package. Only within this package, means only within this programs, no, I can able to access the method, not outside this package. Okay, package in sense it's an superior folder. Okay, it's an top folder. So within that only I can able to access, not a part of its scope won't go beyond it. Okay, so and also default, when we use when we don't use default any access specifier, it is meant by default. Actually, it is only visible from the for the same package. Okay, not for the, it is it by default. We no need to mention anything. So it will be like the declaration. The Java uses the default specifier by default. By default, we are not giving anything, no, then it is represented by as default. By default, it is an we can able to access the methods within the same package. Okay, so here I am having a scanner. So where a scanner, yeah, I am going to get here the some input from the user from the terminal. So enter the number. So he's entering some kind of number, and he's calling this find even odd function or method. So in this method, he is passing. We are passing the num value on that 34th line. So then the control will come to this find even odd, that is below public static void. I'm giving here, you know, find even odd int num. Okay, int num. So I am going to get here the value is the which I am passing. So if it having the remainder 0, then it is a even. If it is an not having as 0, then it is odd. Okay, so here you can find the even odd. So let me show you this one program. Okay, here. Okay, so let me go for the scanner. Okay, first I will take this scanner code. Okay, I'm just mentioning them here. Okay, so this find even odd, just go to the method where we are calling. So in this method, wherever we are just calling, just mention the things here. So that should be there within the same public only. So just give same there also. So just mention that public static void find you know even or even odd, and this method can be, if it is having the remainder as 0, then it is even, else it is odd. So let us run this one. Let us give some 13 first. This makes giving me the control as like message as like 13 is odd. Okay, and let me run it again. This time, okay, I'm giving some kind of 90. Enter. 90 is even. Okay, like this, we can able to. So yeah, so we can able to access the method with the public. Okay, we can able to access with the public specifier. Okay. So you have any doubt in this?
Oh, no, sir.
Okay. So these are most important. Okay, that's like these specifiers are most important: public, private, protected, and also default. So in the public, like we can able to access the method across the all classes. So in private, it is within the same class. It won't we can't, other classes can't able to access it. Protected, within the same package. By default, by default, if we are not giving anything, it represents the current package. Okay, these are the different things actually. Okay, so I will stop for today here for the for this. So